Yeah, saving these cans, I don't know. Alright, that's clean stainless, and that stuff doesn't bend. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pitch it over the top of the truck. Alright, kids, I'll let you guys watch from a safe distance, alright? Here, have a seat over here. See what happens. Hey, I don't like that angle. Now here's a tripod. Those are proven to work really well. There you go, good angle. I shouldn't be doing it this way. I'm about as strong as I am stupid. Not good. These cans, unless you live in Michigan where you can get 10 cents per container back, they're really not. They're not worth the effort. Then again, if you pick apart scrap, each individual item on its own, I guess it's not worth it. But then again, I don't have the intellect or the patience or the something, the gumption or the fire in the belly to have a real job. Which is kind of sad. Because I was thinking, stay with me on this one. This is bizarre. But, you know how, like, somebody that was, like, in prison, okay, like, first of all, I'm working for myself, and it's freedom, right? There's something over there in the background. Oh, it's a plastic bag. It looked like a person standing there, but it's just a plastic bag. Here. I'll cheat on it. See that way off in the distance? See how it's moving? It's just blowing around in the breeze. It looked like somebody standing there, like with a hoodie on or something. still does, but yeah, like when I'm looking this way, I'm like looking at. Anyway, you know, a person like, well, first of all, like this job is like freedom, okay? I don't have to punch a clock or show up to work at a given hour and minute and whatever. Oh shit, you know, driving like a maniac, zigzagging out of traffic. I'm gonna be 5 minutes late. You know, I'm gonna get docked 15 minutes. I'm gonna get written up. You know, I'm not under that kind of pressure because I can't handle it. I've done that before, and it just the 9-to-5 world isn't for all of us, I guess. But then again, you know how like you have all this like freedom to go and show up to work when you want and do what you want and all that. Well, just like somebody that's been in prison, okay, and has no freedom, and they've been there for like 25 years or whatever, 30 years, and that's pretty much all they know. They went to jail when they were 20 and now they're in their 50s or even 60s. I mean, they can't deal with freedom. You know what I mean? They long for that structure and all that. So they end up committing some petty offense just to get thrown back in there again. You know, like they long for the freedom, but then when they're in the freedom, then they realize that the freedom isn't for them. Well, a lot of times I have all the freedom, right? But then, you know, I look and I see how easy it is to go to work, punch a clock, and when the day's over, punch out and go home. And the job is there, and the job stays there, okay? And once you punch out, it's freedom. You know, Friday evening, that's why the roads are like gonzo at like 4:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Everybody's got their check and, you know, it's Friday, it's the weekend. Well, I don't have a Friday and the weekend. There's no such thing. You know what I mean? I have to ask Siri what day is it sometimes, or look at the calendar, because I really don't have a Tuesday or a Thursday. There's no schedule really, so there's no structure. And there's times when I feel like I really crave that structure, but then I know from my history I can't conform to that structure. You know, I end up breaking down. It's not a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's just that I know me, and I've had jobs, and since I was like 16, I mean, I remember working for my uncle, and it was structured, and I remember coming home all bent out of shape because I just couldn't wait to like collect the check, bring it to the bank, put the money in my pocket, and get away from work and work on my own stuff. And I don't know, that's how I got stuck doing this. So I created for myself my own living hell where I find myself pushing up against a wall that's artificial. Like I tried to explain, I'm running out of explanation ability. It's impossible to become well off doing this. Well, the way you're doing it, you know, well, whatever. I guess I just don't have the energy or something. I don't know. Or the drive. I have the drive, but I don't have the insane drive that some people have. Or whatever it is. Whatever it is that moves people. I need it. I want it. Well, now, enough yapping. I get rid of these stupid cans because they are god awful. And when there's water on them, then they become suspicious that, you know, you watered the cans And this thing is god awful too. It's very sharp. And remember, guys, ding, ring that bell. If you ever want to see any more of my scrapping videos, just please remember to ring that bell.